Reverend Dr. Gilberto Rosado for Traffic Multiplex. Today we're doing another video on Flippa site reviews, and we're going to explore a tech recruiting site. This is a job recruiting site. You got a lot of competition out there, and the big names are the big names, and people are very distrustful in general. So that's what you're dealing up. You're facing that right off the bat. So let's look at this site and see what it does for us here, okay? So this site here is called on Flippa. It's for sale. The starting price is $5,000. It has a reserve of $25,000. This is Pipeline Labs, and so it's branded, which is what I like. I love branding. I think it's really the best way to go in terms of especially sites like this. You really do need to look at branding. It raises the value of the site. So this seller here is doing the right thing. The site is 4 years already. It has a profit of $478 per month. And right now we're not signed in, so I can't tell you where that $478 is being derived from. But it could be anything. Who cares? You're still getting $400 a month, right? Almost $500 with that site. Let's get on to see the site. Pipeline, fuel for sales careers. So it's basically no spelling errors there that I can see. So it looks good. It looks. The only thing I do notice is he got to get personalized in caps, but everything else is lowercase, so that's a little, you need to get everything. I would put everything in caps here, the first letters in caps. It's almost like a subheading there. You have one here, but then you have to do the same with this one, or put this P as a lowercase, or that's just a little slight thing, not a big thing. And scrolling down, you get hired, browse companies, career advice. So he has some blog information there that would be good. Build a sales deck that sells. How to explain the job gap. How to win your first call with a prospect. A little babyish for someone in a technical sales career, but I guess it's okay. Let's look at this job here just to see how the pipeline deals with it. Has a nice clean layout, you know, and that's a good thing. It has the apply button, and this is probably going to go. I'm going to look through. I'm going to hit on that. So it's asking you to sign up. Is obviously signing up. It's a good tactic to get them to build an email list for you. Again, this is a work-related website. So the email list, a niche here, you're looking for people looking for jobs, technical careers, and technical things. Anything that has to do with technical things, basically your sciences and science tech careers and mathematics would be something you would put here. STEM. Any type of STEM type of email campaign would work. And obviously he's populated the site from other sources. And this is wonderful. The concept is great. So let's look at this as a concept. The concept here is more what you're really looking at this site to do with this site is really to build email lists. Okay, that would be my suggestion. This site is perfectly suited right now to build up your email lists, because again, to go through to check out one of these jobs using the site, they have to sign up to your site. And so they sign up for it. If there's a way or plugin that will match that particular post to an email list, or usually the email plugins would do that, then you can be very specific. You have emails for particular job types, which is powerful. So that's the way you want to look at this. You want to get this site as an email list builder, and and to use to market through your email list is really what anybody could do with this site. Other than somebody really wanting to become a serious job resource, like Monster.com, like Green Door, I think it's called, like Snag a Job or Zip Recruiter, or these others that are well known, Indeed, well known job uh, posters or recruiters. If you're interested in that, then um, that's definitely what you can do with this. Uh, However, you're dealing with these big guys out there. There's a lot of competition, and unless you have something particular, then this is something that I would not try to do. Again, you can do it with traffic multiplex. If this website could leverage with traffic multiplex, then you can do a lot for those who sign up. You can really offer them by applying through our website, and uploading your resume. You can then start advertising that you have virtual assistants that will go and promote their resumes to many employers, and according to your specification, all for free. When you do that, you get a lot of people to sign up to the website. You get even more people signing up for the email list. And you can then offer some traffic products based on traffic multiplier. You can offer them some job search and services. And so you can do that through the traffic multiplex system. So if you were going that route, then traffic multiplex is something you would need with a site like Pipeline. If you were not knowledgeable or interested in doing something like that, then what you would want to do is to simply gather emails. You send them off to these other job sites, but you get their email, and then you do the email marketing concept. Again, whatever you do, you still need to promote that site, and you should still leverage on traffic multiplex for a site like that. It's a good dollar amount if you're going to go with with this auction. I would wait to the last minute to see where the bid is at that moment. 5,000 is a lot for someone who is not thinking seriously about maintaining or competing against Indeed, because you really shouldn't spend unless you have some other interests that would tie into this perfectly. Even a company, if you had a company that you hire regularly, and as a side thing, or you wanted to have a recruiting website so that you can handle your own recruiting, then that gives you another impetus, another reason to do this and to spend that money and to make it work. But outside of that, again, you're spending money, you got staffing. But if you don't have that, the only option, if you don't have staffing and money, is to leverage on traffic multiplex to accomplish practically the same or even better. So that's your option there. And if you're interested in a site, even creating your own site like this to collect emails, then that's a fantastic idea. I'm excited because this was a good idea. There's a lot of things that I thought about but never really went into to do them. And this is one of those things that, this was a brilliant idea. Uh, but the guy isn't doing it for that reason. He's not selling you this $5,000 starting bid at $5,000 because he's thinking email list. He's not doing it. He's thinking, hey, this is a recruiting site, okay? So that's what he's thinking. And again, that is a valid reason to pick this thing up. But a lot of the folks that are looking at something like this are not really going to start a recruiting business. You can make your money through the email list and start making money with that. I think it's a good source for an email list. I don't know about the 5,000 price tag. If you're not seriously into making a recruiting website, I wouldn't pay for this just to do email lists, but it's a good idea to implement and create your own site and do the email list building with it. It's a fantastic idea, and I'm sure there's others that you can come up with. I'm sure I can, to collect email lists in much the same way with great urgency by the visitor. So that's a wonderful concept. They're not thinking about it. They may have, but they thought it less of an important thing than to go after the industry platform that they're enticing you to try to compete in that market niche. In either case, both of them show great potential. Leveraging with traffic multiplex, you can have the same effect by setting up your own site, connecting in the email list collector, WordPress plugins to do that. Make it look just like you saw Apply. What it does is loads up the form. You need to sign up for this, and you also receive a newsletter and this and that. And so they sign up to then have that redirect them to their particular job offer, and just collect emails all day long. I think that's a great concept. So you can do that on your own. I wouldn't spend the $5,000 for that. If you have the money, you have the money to burn, and you want to do the recruiting, then I would also leverage with traffic multiplex to make that work for you, unless you have your own company and money to continue to burn. Okay? So if you're on a little tight budget, you have enough to compete for this website, I'm thinking the website won't sell. And it's a chance you take. You can always build one with traffic multiplex. You will be successful with it. But this website, sometimes they don't sell, and then you can contact the owner and you can offer him a lesser price. And then you said you can take it off his back for half of that, 2,500, or bring it down to 1,000. Take it off your table and just go on to your next project, and you may get it. Or you can definitely start to negotiate. But any money that you save and then you leverage with the email campaigns and traffic multiplex, I think it's a good thing. If you're looking at investing in an online business, this is producing $400 a month. I would do that. It pays for traffic multiplex. It's only a few dollars every month. And I would go to classoforium.com and apply for the $5.com team, which can give you up to $50,000 in a salary. And combined with this 478 and the salary that you'll get in 5 months with the $5.com team, I think it's a wonderful world. Okay, so look for that. Classiforium.com. We have some job offers there for virtual assistant. You can basically get paid for promoting your website, and you can earn up to $50,000 a year doing that. Whatever you get, whatever you qualify for after 5 months, it's money added to this 478 there of that pipeline thing, and you're making an income. So something to think about if you're interested in investing on a website that's producing some income, and then just for the sake of a few dollars every month that the website will be paying you back anyway. You can also then qualify for up to a $50,000 salary, and it's just for 15 minutes worth of work, and you'll be promoting your website as well. Did you do the math? Have a great day. Traffic Multiplex. See you next time.